Alright, welcome back to the Star Trek Rewatch, and this week we'll be covering the episode The Squire of Gothos. I will be reading the entry from the Star Trek Compendium by Alan Asherman. I'm going to have a whole lot to say about this one, guys. And gals. You know, it's okay. This is episode number 18 in production order, episode number 17 in air date. The episode was filmed in November of 1966. The writer was Paul Schneider. The director was Don McDougall. The composer, Alexander Courage. And the photographic effects were done by the Film Effects of Hollywood. All right. Says, in Space Quadrant 904, 8 days away from Colony Beta 6, the Enterprise is trapped in orbit around an uncharted planet. There, Kirk and company are confronted by Trelane, an illogical but extremely powerful alien. Although he appears as an adult humanoid, Trelane is eventually revealed to be a child belonging to an unknown alien race. Trelane's parents rescue Kirk and the Enterprise from their playful son. So, that's pretty much it. Trelane dresses like he's in, I don't know, like the 18th, 19th century. He's really obsessed with like the Napoleonic Wars, so I guess that would put him, his garb, his dress, his style are all right from around that Revolutionary War period, American history, somewhere between like 1776 to 1812, I'm guessing, is where his persona is focused on, that kind of time frame. But it was an okay episode. I don't think it's anything special. Trelane is another in the trope of godlike aliens that we've come across in the series. And unfortunately for me, I think this one is so reminiscent of Charlie X, okay, that we've already seen, that it doesn't really stand out, as anything original. The ending is exactly the same as Charlie X, where to get out of the pickle, godlike aliens show up and rescue the crew from the petulant child, so to speak. So we're really kind of going back to the well. I will say that William Campbell, who played Trelane here, I think he did an excellent job. I really liked his performance. I just wish that maybe this stood a little bit more on its own, because at this point, the godlike aliens are really starting to feel the same. We've had a lot of them. I haven't done a count on how many godlike aliens that we've run into, but I believe we're going to run into godlike aliens again next week, because I think next week's episode is Arena. We'll run into the Metrons, which are more godlike aliens. So I will not drag this out, but Campbell here will return in the episode of Star Trek. I think it's The Trouble with Tribbles. Yeah, Trouble with Tribbles. He will be back as the Klingon commander, Koloth. So we'll see him again. I think he was really great. One thing of note, when they beam down to the planet, okay, after the crew comes down to the planet, they see the salt monster from the man trap, okay, and McCoy kind of, they recycle that prop. It's kind of just there in Trelane's castle. And McCoy kind of does like a double take, or he stares at it for a second, which is kind of humorous, considering what happened in that episode. But there are no crewman deaths in this episode at all. So our death count isn't going to climb any. We're stuck at 23 in total. But, sorry, I don't have a whole lot to say about this one. It is what it is. It's not, I don't know. This probably is in the bottom half of season 1 for me. I don't think this is among, like, the best episodes we've seen. It's not terrible. It's kind of there. I think it's better than Miri, but That's about all I can say for it. All right, let me know what you think about this one. Um, that's going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.